Next is mobility and multiple device support. So your dashboard, definitely business user cannot just sit in office and work. Sometimes they have to travel, and while traveling also they have to work. Sometimes they are out of the country, out of this office, out of the city, but still they have to access the dashboard for some kind of very important or very urgent task. So in that case, it is very necessary to make that dashboard available for them even out of your company premises, so they can access it on any device. So this mobility will be, and multiple device support will allow your people to access the dashboard on any device anywhere without requiring any further connection or something, which is not possible. So this ClickSense dashboard, it can easily be viewed on different devices. Big and small data integration. So if let's say you are having the data from different data sources, because it is not always mandatory that we only get the data from one different source, right? So I may have some kind of data underlying Oracle database. I can get some kind of flat files from the users on daily basis. Rest of my historical data is stored on big data. So there are multiple data sources from which I need to extract the data and show it into my dashboard. So I can easily fetch the data from different data sources and integrate them into a single dashboard. Enterprise management and scalability. At the enterprise level also, ClickSense is can easily be managed through the ClickSense server, and it is highly scalable. So if multiple users are using your dashboard, they will not face any kind of issue, your server issue or your load balancing. So everything is handled by ClickSense easily. Robust security. So as I told that ClickSense, like it is entirely dealing with the data, so there should be a great level of high level of data security, and so this security is provided by ClickSense server. There is multiple levels of security for each and every dashboard, each and every data. Geographic and advanced analytics. You can also use geo analytics currently in ClickSense, so you can use maps, you can use different features of map visualization to plot your KPIs on different geographies, and there is a huge feature of geo analytics which has came into ClickSense. Then there is Click Insight Advisor, which is AI supported. So as I told you that there is an Click Insight Advisor which will allow you to ask the questions to the ClickSense and it will give you the answer for that. You can also ask like what is the sale for 2020, so it will give you the answer for the sales for 2020. So there are lots of things what you can do. In the latest releases, they have also introduced the chatbot. So inside chatbot, wherein you can ask the, you can put the questions and you can get the answers out of it. Scalability across on-premise, private and public cloud environments. So you can easily use your ClickSense on different types of cloud environments, whether it is hybrid, private, public or on-premise. Now let me just quickly show you the demo, wherein you will be getting a much better clue and idea about how ClickSense work. Okay, so this is one of the demo applications of ClickSense, wherein you are having these all sheets shown below. So I'll just take you through each and every sheet. So you can, it is a kind of story what you are creating in a dashboard, because definitely when we are looking at the dashboard from the user's perspective, I'm more interested in getting the consolidated or cumulative values first. Then I need to go at the granular level. So first of all, I need to see, okay, this is my total sale for current year. That's it. Then I would say, okay, now tell me the sales for each and every country. Now tell me the sales for the each and every month. Give me a month trend. Then I will say, okay, give me the sales for the product. Now tell me the top 5 product. So this is how my story goes from the business user perspective. So even my dashboard should give me a proper story kind of thing right from the dashboard or the cumulative data till my granular level, that is a detailed report. So this is the first sheet. So this is how a general ClickSense dashboard looks like. You will be having all these filters. As I told you, it allows you for interactive analysis. So you'll be having all these filters wherein you can easily make some selections and you can interact with your data. Then you will be having all these KPIs. So on the top, you can see these KPIs giving you the numbers for different KPIs, like it is cost of goods, it is order amount. Let me refresh the page. Yeah. So this gives you cost of goods. Here you can see that I'm having YTD current year and my previous year. So this is how you can make a comparison that what is your current year sales and your previous year sale, and you will get a kind of this red mark or green mark saying that whether there is a rise or fall. So this is called as KPI. So you can have all of your KPI listed at the cumulative level, giving you different figures. One is like cost of good, then order amount, then quantity, then defect, and then probably you can give some kind of top 5. So here they have given top 5 by cost of good, top 5 by amount, top 5 by quantity, and then defect. Now this is your entire your overall level. Now let's say I just want to filter out this data, so I'll just make a selection on 2016. So you can see that all of my numbers and all of my charts has changed now. Still, I would say that okay, now for this also I just want to focus on one of the business area, that is pharmaceuticals. So when I make a selection on pharmaceuticals, so again it will be filtered throughout. Now this selection, whatever I have made, will be listed on top. So the user will not be confused that, oh, what is happening with my data? Why the numbers are getting reduced? Why the bars are going away? No, because these selections are clearly visible. So he will get a quick glance that okay, I have made a selection and this data, whatever is being shown, is for this and this selected values. So this is how it is, just like you just click and you can view it, whatever is the data you are getting out of it. On the top, there is a navigation button. So I can navigate to the next sheet. So here also we are showing some detailed analysis of cost of goods. So you can see that there are different KPIs listed on top, giving you the YTD, total or average price. And then you have different trends and different charts being used over here. So there are a number of charts what we can use apart from bar, line and pie. There is other charts also like scatter plot, box plot, distribution chart, waterfall chart, Meko chart, radar chart. There are lots of things when you work on when you look into ClickSense. There are ample of visualization provided, so it becomes very easy for you to demonstrate your analysis over here. You are not just restricted to a couple of charts. Then we can move ahead with our next sheet, that is order amount. And here we are getting lots of charts giving you different options. So this is how we can have our ClickSense environment set up. So you can have n number of sheets over here, and also you can have the different kind of visualization. Apart from this, you can also show it in a kind of website. So this is something what you can just show as an application, and if the user is not satisfied, you can also show it in a kind of website, but that requires some additional things when you are showing it in the form of website. This software is used as a next generation self-service BI tool. It has a modern look and feel. It has an interactive user interface. As we have seen that whenever we make a selection, it is so interactive that everything is getting changed quickly. This is used in all small, mid and large companies. So it is not that ClickSense can be used only for a particular type of company. It can be used anywhere. So even a startup company can use ClickSense. And also it is used in all the domains. It can be used by all level of employees. So right from the small level to your higher level, anyone can use your ClickSense dashboards. Now coming to the Gartner's Magic Quadrant. So Gartner Magic Quadrant is released, I think, every quarter. So this, they just analyze all the business intelligence tool or the BI tools, and then they plot the BI tool as per their features and their feedbacks in these four quadrants: visionaries, niche players, challengers and leaders. So Click has been constantly being placed in leaders since years, which means that Click is in such a high demand that it has not come below leaders anytime. Now we can look at power of ClickSense. So explore without limits. So ClickSense unique associative engine allows us to freely explore the data without having the need to upgrade your skills. So when I say associativity, so most of the things is done automatically. So you don't need to even tell Click that so and so table will be linked on this particular column. It will be handled automatically. Amplify your instincts with augmented intelligence. Take advantage of Click's powerful AI and machine learning to accelerate discoveries, boost data literacy, and surface contextual insights. So, ClickSense is also now used in collaboration with AI and machine learning. You can also use ClickSense with your data science technologies like R and Python. So, constantly, ClickSense is accelerating the discoveries and it is also providing more and more insights. Step on the cloud and deploy anywhere. So without having a licensed version, you can get started with our full featured cloud environment. So currently, as a latest release of ClickSense trial version, it is entirely on cloud, which means that you are having access to lots of other features which earlier you were not. So now, even because it's a trial version, you don't need to pay anything, you don't need to have a proper license, but still you can work on the cloud version. So that is the best part of ClickSense now they have come up with. Climbing the stairs of decision with the help of analytics. It enables the power of insights to all by introducing analytics into the processes and workflow. This is due to the expansive platform capabilities. So, gradually, with every release, there is an advance or there is an enhancement in the analytics. So, every time a new version is released, something new has been added over there. So you will be able to see that there is a constant growth in terms of your processes or your analytics workflows. Master the complete data lifecycle. So with the Click Data Integration platform, you can do it all without data lock-in. Powerful data integration and movement, governed cataloging, and leading modern analytics. So Click Sense is the only, not the only, it was the first BI tool which also allowed you for ETL. When I say ETL, it is your data transformation, your logics, your data integration, and all those things. So there are lots of ETL tools in the market which is used for data transformation and all those stuff. But when ClickSense was introduced, it was not only introduced as a form of of BI tool or analytical tool, but it also has ETL power. So here your entire data life cycle is enclosed within a single package. You don't need to step out of it. Your ETL is done, your dashboarding is done, your presentation is done. So everything is done within the same package. Now coming to the career path, as you all have seen so far that there are so many enhanced features of ClickSense, and even in the market there is a huge demand of ClickSense. So definitely you will be getting a good career path in ClickSense. In ClickSense also you are having three different categories. So first one is your business analyst, second is data architect, and third is system administrator. Business analyst is a person who deals with the business to get the information, to get the requirements, and provide some kind of solution to them. So, if a person is having good knowledge about ClickSense, only then he can provide a solution to the business, because business people are non technical. They will not understand if we talk in technical terms. So, business analyst should be capable enough to convert the technical language into the normal language, and also to understand the normal language and convert it into the technical language. So that is one of the career in ClickSense. Second thing is ClickSense data architect, which is purely your technical developers. So once the business analyst gathers all the information and he has already provided some kind of solutioning to the users, now that solutioning needs to be implemented in action. So that implementation will be done by your data architect. And third one is your system administrator. So ClickSense development is one part. Parallelly, there goes system ClickSense server also, and this server will be handled by your administrator. So a person will be having full-fledged knowledge about your server, your admin part, and he will be able to handle all the things which needs to be taken care on the server. So that is your ClickSense system administrator. So these are the three major categories when we step into ClickSense, and there is a very good career path and a huge vast pool of job opportunities in all these three categories: ClickSense business analyst also, data architect also, and system administrator also.